when they every time you have them groups like that, they be extremely conversational, and one person is always completely quiet. That's the demon. The one is talking to you to get you laughing, and they be extremely I know the feds, leave me alone. They are extremely, when they extremely nice, they doing the most. I'm gonna just regret all of this talking when I get home tonight and it's time to go to bed. I swear to God. The Lord have to protect me. They probably is doing the most in that house right now. Oh, it's okay. I have to believe in myself. But no, they be doing the most when they get all them people in here. Why not be extremely nice? Yeah, and they act like everything you say is the funniest thing they've ever heard. We're not doing any laughing and talking. And no, y'all not finna get in here sticking nothing in those seats. None of that. I don't know what's going on. I can't see the back. No. Well, can we sit on top of each other? No, I don't know what you're doing. No. No, we're not doing any of that. Everybody gonna be in a seat so I can see. And the one that's sit behind me is always the one that's real quiet because you can't see them. They have arranged seating. They tell them where to sit and what to do and all of that. And they get back there in that back and you just be sitting up. What is they doing behind me? Great day, what is they doing? No, you're not doing anything. You're not doing that today. I've been abused enough today. And the answer is no. Now, imagine if I hadn't had 2 more hours. If I had 2 more hours, you know, at work, I would have been able to have my money that I need. I still need gas for tomorrow. So I would have had my money for gas. But they play games. So if you're wondering why is she talking and they letting her work, because they're playing games with my ability to work. And they still doing drug routes. Wait a minute, didn't I just come from Glen Echo Road? Yes, and they sending me back to the same road? Yes. Oh gosh, they are so annoying. Who does this? They are making it so easy for me to tell Uber that somebody is sabotaging my app because you keep going to the same road, going to a drug area and going back to the same area again for no reason, and the algorithms just keep pushing you to the same place. They're swapping. All these different people is going into another one. The lady rolled into a man. I keep telling these black people, y'all the only ones going to jail. They're gonna roll all these white people out of these rides and do them again with somebody black, every single one of them. And I just be sitting there looking at them. They rolling the white person into the black person. And the black person is getting out and doing all the talking over it. Good night. They just had a wreck. Maybe they staging that to be mine. Because they only send me to where they be doing stuff at. So I wonder what's going on. Alright, so let's see. And they holding the light right here. Now, how did you run into the back of that car going that fast on this little road? Let me pay attention, because whenever they do stuff like that, they be threatening me. So let me pay attention. And they got New York tags over here, so maybe they're threatening my life. So let me pay attention. Let me stop talking. And let me focus. Because they brought me back over here with these white people and old people.
In a quarter
again.
mile, turn right on Glen Echo Road.
Let me focus because they keep bringing me over here. So it's something that they're staging over here. Either keeping the old person or something. But I need to be paying attention. Lord, protect me and keep me in Jesus' name. Protect me from the white people. In Jesus' name, amen.
Turn right on Glen Echo Road. In a quarter mile, turn left on Hillmont Drive. Turn left on Hillmont Drive.
Oh, they made me do the ride again to take the lady to the post office. But see how they made me do that ride again? Now I'm by myself. Look at that. And still got the phone in the car. Ha! Look at the law. Look at God. Yep, told you.
Just ahead, turn left.
I like it. That's exactly what they just did. But he knows my heart.
Turn left, then turn left.
He knows the way. How much was this dumb ride? Where they run, where they run, I am in here. And watch how nice I be when they get in. Hi! Hi!
Make a slight right turn.
He knows my heart. Wow, they sending me all the way to the back. I wonder what is this? A nursing home? Yeah, must be. I'm definitely out of town with this.
Just ahead, turn right.
He knows my heart. Okay, let's see.
Turn right, then pick up Renee.
Oh, you can't turn right. So they led me to a place where you can't turn. So there's something keeping me in this area. Remember I just told y'all I was trying to hurry up and get out of this area? They brought me back in
it. Turn left, then turn left.
Oh, they took me by the dumpster. That's what that was. Oh, okay.
Turn left, then pick up Renee.
So I must be picking up drugs out here. Alright. So let's see where we're going.
Pick up Renee.
Hi. How are you doing today? So,
Head to your
if
drop-off
you
at
were
3rd and
wondering
Lindsley Bar and Grill.
What happened? It took me to this construction halt.
Okay.
And so I backed up and came around because I didn't know if you would walk to me or not. So I
Okay,
didn't
well-
want to make that an inconvenience.
Oh no, yeah, no. And
Please use your seatbelt
I was
for your
like,
safety.
You know, this is Uber Anomaly Land. Like sometimes they can find my place, and sometimes they can't. And like, so we're just standing out there with my phone. Like I'm like, so we'll just see what happens.
So believe it or not, it
Turn right,
literally,
then turn
instead of
left.
just taking me in here, turning left and coming down, it took me around the whole complex.
Oh,
Yep.
that was
Leave it up to Uber. All right, so we are about
Left,
20
left.
minutes away.
you have to go left.
I do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get you out of here.
All right, thank you. Now, do you know where we're going?
No. I mean, at 3rd and Lindsley, but like direction wise,
Yeah.
I know that we can take 8 south.
Okay.
And, like run into it, I believe.
Okay.
I think that would be the easiest, and other than getting on the interstate. You wanna make
Turn
it
right,
here.
then turn right on Hillmont Drive.
All right, perfect.
Okay, so this entrance exit way it makes me nervous. It's a one. it's
Turn
not
right on
a lane,
Hillmont
it's a
Drive.
one car, so just be very cognizant of your surroundings.
Okay.
Like, they recently opened this, and I was like, oh, we have to make it entrance or exit only. Like,
Okay.
danger.
Okay. All right, perfect. So it is taking me back that way. Now, if I go that way, I'm going to 8 South.
Just
So
ahead,
should
turn
I-
left on
should I
Glen Echo
turn
Road.
Right or left?
I would go right. And
Okay.
That's just, I've lived here for a long time, and I like the back roads, and I found that, it works best.
Okay.
And
Turn left on Glen Echo Road.
Roads can be a little congested, but nothing like the interstate. Like
Okay.
it's ridiculous. Like,
Okay.
and I used to work downtown.
Okay.
And yeah, and like the interstate, it was just silly. I always took the back roads. Can you call them the back roads?
Well, yeah. It definitely took us down 5 minutes. So I'm grateful for that because I haven't had anything to eat. So
Oh.
no, I've been driving all day.
In a quarter mile, turn left on Belmont Boulevard.
I mean, well, no one ever gets in and, be a complete jerk, but, I think what makes my days with driving good or bad is the routes and kind of like your gas and your time.
Okay.
Because gas is higher right now.
Yes, and I
And
did read
Turn
about-
left on Belmont Boulevard.
Yes, this your industry is suffering.
Yep. And so if you want to, have a good day. Okay, for example, I don't live here. I live in Kentucky. I drive here an hour to drive.
Bowling Green, by any chance?
Yep,
That's
Bowling
where I
Green,
went to,
Kentucky.
I went to WKU. I lived
Get
there for 10
out.
years.
Get out. So you
Yeah.
already know. Okay. So coming down here and then going online and then waiting 2 hours for a ride.
Ooh.
That makes you think.
So what do you do?
Try not to have a conniption. And it doesn't happen. It never happened before, but it happened today.
Oh.
And then after the 2 hour break, then I went and had like a 15-minute break with no ride. And I just try not to have a mental breakdown.
Right.
But yeah, it's nothing else you can do. Just wait and be patient. if I could put my ideal route together, I would probably really enjoy. I'm just curious as to why they put that right there in the middle of the
I
yard.
love it though. I call that art.
You
And
do.
look at the little orange flag next to it. It doesn't get better than that.
I swear to God, if they had put that on Craigslist, I probably would call for it because I swear I'm over my air mattress right now. But I'm just was wondering because this is relatively a nice neighborhood, and they were just like, "We're done with that."
Someone will pick it up.
Someone would totally pick it up. They're gonna wait till. But they're totally gonna come back.
If you do, we won't judge.
If I didn't live an hour away, I totally would be like, ma'am, turn your eyes. We're gonna see if something is on this, and then we're gonna go for it. But so if I could put my ideal schedule together, it would probably be downtown. And then it would probably be like around Broadway, you know, to their hotels in that area.
Okay.
You know, sometimes, you know, doing the rides on the outskirts like this is not bad when you're not running into traffic. And then if you do have a congested ride, if the person is conversational or you vibe with them well, that's always a plus.
Right.
Yeah, because then it doesn't feel like you're working. It feels like you're just driving a friend.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, because sometimes you really get along with people. I met a lady, I think it was, I'm trying to think what holiday it was, Easter. And her ride was 8 minutes.
Oh, wow.
And when I got her to the airport, we were hugging.
Aww.
Yep, and she was an older lady, nothing fancy or special. She just had the most amazing conversation. She was extremely nice, very genuine, and you could just tell, you know, she wanted to know all about Uber. She was, you know, very concerned, and we just hit it off. And when we got out, I helped her to get her luggage out of the trunk, and she was like, all right, bye, I really nice meeting you. And then we're hugging. And so it was very nice. And I felt like saying, I should go home. Yeah, she was going home to make this big old dinner, and so we were talking about that and everything. But she was a really nice lady. So you meet those kind, and then you meet the kind, like today I think was my first real like jerk. Like, he was just a jerk, and I can't really put my finger on it, but like what really made him that. But you have it.
Right.
In a quarter-mile, turn right on Ashwood Avenue.
It's like sage your car after, you know, like
He was just like, so he lived over there by you, like on the main road, and so he was one of you could tell he was a prick, you know.
Yeah.
And he was directing traffic from the back seat,
Oh no.
which was annoying, you know, because I have my directions here. If I ask you, you know, like
Turn
I
right
did
on
for
Ashwood
you,
Avenue.
You know, is this a good route for you? Then we've talked about that, but
Right.
it was not that with him. He was, yeah, turn left and move over here. And then when we got to his home, you know, I'm not typically going in your backyard, but with this guy, I felt that if I didn't do exactly what he said, that he would be the type to get on the phone and call Uber. And because once I get to your house, get out.
In a quarter-mile, enter
But
the roundabout and
he
take the
was
third
like,
exit onto
no,
12th
go
Avenue
on
South.
down in there and let me out here first, and then you go on back there and turn around and come out of my yard. And I was just like, oh my God, you are, I cannot wait. But those kind are more than likely the kind that will make a big fuss about stuff. So I
You're
just
gonna
was
go over the top
extreme.
nice.
Yep, over the top nice. So that if they could, because my rides are recorded. So when they act like that, you be very nice. So that if Uber pulls that call, you were nice and professional. Then when he gets out, you can say whatever you want to say.
Right.
Because the recorder's off.
Right. Exactly.
But
Enter the roundabout and take the third exit onto 12th Avenue South.
You know, it's a way to really, get my mental, spiritual exercise with my relationship with the Lord. So this job definitely does that.
That is good.
Yeah.
That is good.
Every day I have to go home and say, oh my God, please forgive me. I cussed 90 times today. Okay, so are we going around? Yes. All right, perfect. All right. Well, you did take me a better way. I appreciate it.
So this is when I used to work downtown for years. This is the way I would go, and I always enjoyed it.
Really? So have you been living in Nashville long?
20 years.
Really? Okay. And so when you moved here, was that from Bowling Green?
It was, and I moved here for a job downtown with the federal government.
Okay.
And I retired from that about 2 years ago.
What are you doing with your retirement?
Well, I have 3 grandkids,
Okay.
and I'm still trying to figure out part 2. Like, professionally, I do not feel as though I'm finished.
Okay.
I just don't know what step 2 is. I do, and I volunteer for veterans, and I volunteer for a veterans company, so I am active with that. But I never want to do anything for veterans for money again.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out part.
So you don't have a job?
No, I'm retired.
Okay. So you're just totally done with that. So, because my sister,
I do want to do some. If that makes
see,
sense.
my sister just did it, and
Okay.
so I try not to say anything because I try to put myself in her shoes. But every day she calls me with a new business,
Oh, really?
and I think she has anxiety.
Because she's in that mode.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what to tell
That's
her?
what my therapist told me.
Yeah, what to tell her? Because I could hear it.
Yeah.
Every day she calls me with a new business.
Yeah. So,
Every day.
Yeah. So my therapist has told me, she's like, do you think you're just used to going and going and going? You don't know how to slow down. I said, yes. And she said, well, just, okay, this was the advice that she gave me. And this was after like 3 therapy sessions of like going over this. She said, you know what? How about, okay, shoot for the stars and then dial it back a whole bunch and then do that. And just do those kind of things. Don't have this grand idea and think you have to do this grand idea. Just have an idea and then bring it back down and then go volunteer for an hour, for an afternoon, and see what that happens. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Because that's my sister. The other day she said, yep, I'm going out and I'm gonna do this big elaborate business. I'm gonna help all the old people and do this. And then the next day from that she said, and I'm putting out all of my songs. I'm going back in the ministry. And then she went back from that and then she was like, oh, I think I'm gonna start driving again. And so I'm just like, she's bored and she's looking for something, and she's probably trying to pacify that income.
okay.
But she got, retirement money, but I think she's probably in a fear of going broke,
Okay.
and I don't
And
think,
who doesn't like more money?
and who doesn't want more money?
Yeah.
And I don't think she wants to invest. I don't think she's into that. And, she's not in the money market accounts and all that other stuff. She's not into anything like that. She's not going to do that. But she did tell me that she wanted to get into grant writing.
Okay.
And she said she would be good at that. And so,
Like for nonprofits?
I have no idea.
So I do have a little bit of experience with grant writing, and it was when I was working for nonprofits. So I wanted to sound very knowledgeable when you said that, like, oh yeah, for nonprofits, because that's my only experience with it.
Okay. And so, did you like it?
I only wrote 2, and one was for a specific program that I actually did run. So I did like it because I was very passionate about it. It was working with high-risk parents and from pregnancy until age 3 kids. So I liked it, but I did so little. I feel like I really can't
Elaborate.
You have to, writing, you have to I will say you have to okay. I would not say someone that did not like writing would enjoy
Okay.
applying and writing for a grant, and also liking to do at least a little bit of research.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I look at me. I have my pen in my hand.
Okay. So she's got
And so
highlights.
I love to write. I do. I write all day. I got 4 journals over here. I write all day.
That's great.
But I mainly want to figure out in connection with what she's talking about. I could kind of see that too. I got a book on it from the library before called Grant Writing for
In a quarter
Dummies.
mile, turn right on
And
Division
it
Street using the right
simplified
lane.
the process almost to where it felt like you really weren't doing anything that where you needed to be smart. And I kind of felt it.
But you have to enjoy writing. I feel
Yeah,
like
okay.
someone that doesn't, or have simple writing skills.
Okay,
So,
I do both of those, and
because
she
you
does
can be
too.
smart and not have writing skills. You know, you
Yeah.
can be intelligent in a different way.
Okay, that's
not
true.
have writing skills.
That's true. But she is definitely smart and definitely has the ability to write. When she said that she got her ex-husband his VA loans, VA whatever approved. She said when they told her they were used to attorneys doing that kind of work and on the level that she did, and she said when they complimented her on it, then she said, okay, this is something that I could do. And so she's really interested in stuff like that. Will she stick to it? Probably not.
Right. Well, say, okay, yeah, maybe dialing it back down. Is she active in a church? You were saying
Kind of visits.
Okay. I was gonna say she could like offer to like, write a grant for her church. Like,
Yeah.
Start like simple.
That's nice. That's really nice. I'm gonna tell her what you said. I'm gonna say I met this lady and she was retired, and I have some advice. But see, she won't do what I'm telling. Like, my sister is so I got it that she won't go to a life coach or go to a therapist. She will not do that. She won't do that.
I welcome all opinions.
Like, she won't do, and she
Turn
has
right
the
on Division
insurance
Street.
and everything. She won't do that because she doesn't want to feel like somebody's telling her what to do. And she likes to be in control of everything. Like, I'm a really good person with, like, I have one idea. I've had one idea and one dream that I'm working on for 4 years. Still working on it. It's my dream, and it's a big deal. But my sister, nope, we're not alike in that area.
She's had 38 dreams in the past
38.
4 years.
38,000 dreams. And don't get me wrong, all of them are good ideas. But the difference in her and I is I have good ideas and I have a lot of them, but I can sit here and say, okay, a car wash business, that's not a passion or purpose. That's just something that you can do. Doesn't mean that you need to go out and get a business license for that. That's just something that can make you some money. Having a yard sale, it's just something that can make you some money. It doesn't mean that it needs to be on a scale.
Right.
Like, you don't need to take everything that you can do and make it a business. And most people do not understand the difference in purpose, hobby, and passion. They don't know the difference. They think everything that they can do well, oh, I'm supposed to make that a business. No, you're not. It just means that if you like to paint pictures, then on weekends, sometimes I get me a glass of wine and I paint a picture. But I'm not an artist, So then when you go an artist and nobody wants to buy your blue people, then
Right.
you're not upset, Because your family may think that your art is cool, but the public may think it stinks.
Right.
So you have to understand the difference in purpose, hobbies and income. That's what I meant. And employment. All of that is different. But if you're blessed enough to get all three to be in the same, then you're blessed. But that doesn't happen all the time.
Right. I feel like even two.
Even 2 of the 3. You're right.
Blessed.
Then you're blessed. But most people just get stuck in their income and don't know how to then go to their purpose. or have them both, and that's where that life coach and that counselor can come in and say,
Mentors,
this
awesome.
that yep,
Mentors are good.
yep, they are so good. Honey, I like to talk to anybody. I will talk to a bug. Like that view right there, and I don't know what that is, but if it's not an apartment, I don't know what it is. It looks like an office. I would love it. Do you see the view?
Yeah, I don't think I could ever do an office setting again. Maybe like 6 hours a week at my discretion. But that's one thing I know. I feel as though for me, where I'm at, is I know what I don't want to do.
Okay. Okay.
It's just narrowing it down to like exactly what do I want.
Okay. So you kind of like just good with like volunteering.
Well, no, I would like to make some money and feel like I'm doing more to give back to society.
Okay.
I will say I feel like I'm lacking that right now.
Okay.
So, making more money, everyone does like that. But
Okay.
I need like the perfect job that, like I went on like Indeed.com, looking for a job and like typed in all my criteria. Basically, it was like, that's not going to happen. So I know it's definitely going to be a very unique something. But,
Well, what is your purpose, Miss Renee?
my main purpose is spread joy.
Well, what is your passion?
Inspiring people.
Okay.
Connecting with people. I do like writing. I say I'm going to write a book.
Okay.
But I don't know about that anymore. Maybe though.
Okay.
Maybe just not right now.
Okay.
Passion.
In a quarter mile, turn right on 3rd Avenue South.
Making food.
Really?
Yeah, see, I'm really I'm not really sure about things. Like I'm definitely like a public servant, if that makes sense. I worked for the government. I've always worked for the government, nonprofits, state government, federal government. So like I almost went into social work.
Really?
What I did with the Veterans Affairs is I rated claims. I evaluated veterans' claims and their medical evidence ordered.
Okay.
Exams, opinions, and I would have to apply 38 CFR to my decisions.
That's what my sister said she wrote for her ex-husband for, and I guess someone like you would decide, if he was eligible or not. Am I going the right way, Miss?
I have no.
Yeah, I
Just
am.
being honest.
Yeah, I am.
I know that don't go left because there's a sign up there
That
don't go
definitely
left.
says don't.
That's my
So
only
we are
advice
not
I
going to
can
go
give you.
left at all. We're going to definitely not do that. But we are about 2 minutes. Okay, so you said you're great at passion. Yeah, like you have passion and you're great at being at public service.
Yeah, like I feel like I would never want to work for a corporation.
Okay.
I just I would something to help people. I thought about like politics too, like even on a minuscule level. Oh, I have to respond to it. I signed up to work for the polls, upcoming polls.
Good.
And actually you get paid for that.
Get out of here.
It's like I don't know, like $200, and it's an all-day gig, and you have to go to training or whatever. But I was going to volunteer for it, so I don't know. I'm just going to get my feet wet out there.
What about taxes? That's public service a little bit.
Taxes?
Yeah.
I'm a writer. I'm not a numbers person.
Not a numbers person?
And like
Okay.
sometimes I think I am, and like then I'm like 2 + 2 is 5. I'm like, oh.
What
I'm
about
not a
doctor's
numbers person.
office?
Doctor's office? No, I don't want to be in an
Like-
office.
No office. No.
Like so, what I did, I was in front of 3 computer monitors.
Okay. Oh,
I
okay.
read and I researched and
Okay.
I wrote 10 hours
Okay.
a day, 5 days.
Turn
a
right
week.
on
So
3rd
you're
Avenue
definitely
South,
not-
then
okay.
turn left.
Yes, I need to be like a free spirit, right?
Okay.
Professional.
Have you
part two.
ever thought about the hospital?
No.
You haven't?
No.
Really?
I pick I'm an energy person, and like I
And
pick
you-
on like sick vibes and stuff. I don't think I
Okay.
could do it.
Okay.
I don't think I could do it.
Turn left to stay on 3rd Avenue
so
South,
funny.
then turn left.
Initially, I was going to say, I don't know why you won't do something for yourself. Like, be in business for yourself. Is it this, Miss
yeah.
Lindsay?
There it is.
Oh,
That's
oh
where
my
it is.
goodness. What is it, honey?
Okay. All right.
You want to get out right here?
Yep, this is perfect. And
Okay.
We can't even go in for the next half hour. So we're
Oh
gonna
my
walk around.
goodness. Okay. Well, you have a great evening. What is it in there?
It's a music venue, bar, grill, and there's just some music. by local artists. No, local artists and some are kind of known.
Okay.
One of my favorite bluegrass that I was introduced to when I was in Kentucky, Sam Bush is playing tonight with
Oh,
with
okay.
Conglomeration.
Oh my goodness.
It was so
I've
nice to
put my
meet you.
flashers on. Okay, have a great night.
Thank you.
We were so Oh, they are so aggravating. $3 away from my goal. Freaking jerks.